Good afternoon, everyone. We are at World IP Forum, Taipei, Taiwan 2019. And if you think that I'm very excited, yes, there is a reason behind it, because I'm with a person as such. I am with an extremely dynamic personality from the IP fraternity. It is none other than the senior partner at Trivedi and Company, Mr. Jatin Trivedi. We welcome you at the Taipei edition of the World IP Forum, sir.
Thank you, Pandit. Thank you very much.
And I have been seeing you that you have been a constant source of support and a mentor to World IP Forum. How has been your journey since the time that you began with World IP Forum?
Yes, you are right that I have been a part of the WIPF and have been attending the WIPF since beginning. And this is my 6th in the 7th edition.
Correct.
WIPF I like more because it's a family. And when I come, I feel that I'm joining the global family.
Absolutely.
And the opportunity of meeting a lot of associates, a lot of friends across the globe, and they travel across the world and we enjoy. The destinations are always exotic. Like Taipei, year back it was in
New Delhi, and before that Dubai.
Yes, the Dubai was a little richer and this one is a little wider.
Absolutely. So, Mr. Trivedi, that also reminds me when you said that the destinations that we have been selecting have been extremely exotic and wide at times as well. I remember speaking to you last time in New Delhi edition, which was the 6th edition, and you said it is a family which is only getting bigger and better. And you used one nice quote. You said, Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. What makes you say that World IP Forum is a big family?
Right. I've been attending several conferences and I've been delivering the talk as well at several places.
Correct.
But when it comes something from the WIPF, I get attracted. The reason is that as I said before, is that I meet a lot of friends.
Correct.
lot friends coming across the globe.
Great.
And not only that, but the organizers, I compliment to them. They are the really deal with us like we are part of their system, and they have never said no. I don't know whether they know the word no as well, but
wow.
They never said no anything that you are proposing. It's not only just because I support the event, but yes, I love the event, and the arrangements and the topics and everything is nicely crafted. When it comes to a topic, I believe that, first is the theme which has been selected, and I compliment to the committee and the organizers for selecting the theme is intellectual property and economic development.
Correct.
This is a real-time theme which they have selected, and it is a need of an hour across the globe. Everybody facing the heat of the economic crisis across the world, and even not us, but the political leaders are also talking internationally about how they can survive in these situations. I'm from India, and India is really concerned for that, how best it can be
put back on track.
Come out of the all heat,
economic crisis and the heat that we're
globe,
facing. Yes,
right. So that is something which is, I love that intellectual property have the role to play in economic development, and that's real necessary for every country to discuss about. And as I said it in my inaugural address, that it is all the representative who has participated. I believe that it's 600 plus participants,
close to 700,
right? So they all have something to take back for not their own houses or the offices or the practice, but for their country as well.
So true,
right? So these are the topics which we will be discussed, or whether today we will be discussing, and we have discussed several others. One of the most topic which I love is that being a lawyer, right? I travel a lot for the IP matters and IP conferences.
Correct.
But the unique which I found it is something we selected robot lawyers coming into the practice.
Oh, you mean robot lawyers in IP?
Right. So
okay, that's interesting.
Not particularly for the IP, but for the law practice.
Law practice.
Right. So that's a threat. That's a threat to the lawyer, and how it will be affect and how we can survive against that. That is something which attracts me more in this edition, because we need to learn. We need to learn that not only how we will grow, but how we will sustain.
So that That is actually a very interesting point that you have made. And whenever we have got such advent of technology, so for example, a robot lawyer taking up the place of an attorney, or let's say one such practitioner, don't you think at the same time the firms would be really excited about it, because they won't have to invest huge amount of money on their attorneys? So do you think that's also a plus point for the organizations?
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, you are it's a question to the legal profession as well.
Correct.
Right. So you are substituting the robots in place of the intellectual lawyers, right? So that's a threat to the practice and how best we will survive in this age. And the other topic, since we were on the topic, the other topic which
Correct.
I liked is that who owns the intellectual property when the computers system
Take
or
over,
the
that's right.
AI thing. AI develop the product, AI develop or draw something and
Yes.
create the intellectual property. Who will own this? So this is a need of an hour. And that's what attracted me in the 7th edition. And I seriously once again compliment to the organizers for
So
selecting these
topics like artificial intelligence and machine learning being discussed in a forum like IP is
Right.
definitely something.
I would say yes, but here the question is, you know, this is being discussed when it comes to patenting,
Right.
But here the question is that who owns the intellectual property? So
Correct.
here we are talking about the valuation, we are talking about the ownership, we are talking about the future of the
Right.
intellectual property practice.
Yes.
Right. So not only what is an intellectual property and what is happening across the world,
Correct.
but what is happening in the practice.
Itself, per se, that's right.
Something where the IP lawyers like me would like to learn, and you know that will definitely help me to sustain my practice and obviously grow my practice further.
Absolutely. So that means a lot of interesting topics are being discussed here. So if I may ask you, what is that one thing that really differentiates World IP Forum? What would that be from your personal experience?
All right. Obviously, all are good, right, and all are better for the networking and for the knowledge.
Absolutely, that's right, yes.
And for the knowledge as well. But WIPF is a mix of everything, right? One is that it is a small and cozy.
Correct.
That is one. Second is, I believe that they have the knowledge sharing sessions.
Right.
They have a discussions with the seniors. You can meet friends in a network with the new faces.
So true.
So these all, and obviously the parties, right? So that is something like everybody is in a relaxed mood and enjoying the evenings.
I hope you had a good time as well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed when I come to the WIPF evening gathering, because I can meet and interact and network with associates across the globe in a very casual manner.
Very casual,
and
very relaxed.
That's where I feel that, you know, world is looking forward, because everybody is stressed out.
Correct.
Right. So in the evening, if you have the ease environment, it gives them a, or rather I would say they will be rejuvenate for the next year,
Absolutely.
and for the next day as well.